are good. Oh, you need this. It can be live.
We're going live.
Going live. All right. Here we are. Hey everyone, I'm James. This is Roscoe, and we're part of the SEO team here at Sequis. I'm gonna put him down because he's just a little too excited. So today we're gonna be talking about what to do if you notice a massive drop in your traffic for your site. So let's jump right into it. Number one, do you have any manual actions on your site? And to find this, you'd go into Webmaster Tools and you'd navigate to the manual actions, and it would tell you if Google has put any manual actions on your site. Some examples are pure spam. That's basically if your site has no value and it's just there as a spammy type of site. It's not good. If you have any cloaking or sneaky redirects, if people come in to your site looking or expecting one thing and you're sending them, you're kind of sneakily sending them to something else they're not expecting. Next one is if your site's been hacked. I mean, that's a big issue, and Google doesn't want that in their search results. And last, you have the unnatural links. That's going to be, let's say that your site goes live one night and the next day you've got 10,000 links. That looks very unnatural. It looks like you went out and you purchased a bunch of links. Don't do that. That could cause a manual action on your site. So, the next thing is that we had just mentioned is your site hacked or is there server issues? So, there are tools to help you identify if your site's actually been hacked. It's something that is definitely very technical and definitely going to take a developer to help you to fix. And it can really harm your site in the long run or even in the short term. And Google doesn't want that in the search results because any of the people coming to your site, it could end up hurting their computer. So keep an eye out for that, and that's something just to look for in case you see a traffic drop. Next, have you or your digital agency made any major changes on your site recently? That could be something like updating your site architecture. If you've moved around a lot of the pages to different areas, that it can take a little bit of time before that actually comes back, your traffic anyway. So think about that. Also, have you recently added SSL? Have you gone from HTTP to HTTPS? That and also the domain name change, they're both very technical and very involved, and if all the pieces aren't put back together just right, it can be detrimental for your site. So think about that. Also, the other thing is your robots.txt or your sitemap. One small error in your robots.txt could prevent Google from crawling your site at all. So be careful with that. Make sure you know what you're doing if you do go and edit it, or talk to someone like us here at Sequis that can help you with that. The next one is, and this definitely affects people that we work with a lot in the service industry, is weather. The seasons are definitely going to have an effect on how people search and then how they convert. So just be thinking about that. If there's been any major swings in weather, you may see spikes or drops, but something to be aware of. And lastly, we'll talk about algorithm updates. One thing to think about is your site optimized for the future? You want to make sure that your digital company isn't just optimizing your site for the current state of the search algorithm, and instead they're basically future-proofing your site. So when updates do come, you're not going to see a hit as long as you stay within the Google guidelines. And the next big one that's actually coming is the mobile first index. So if your site isn't currently optimized for mobile or mobile friendly, you want to get on that really quickly because that's already starting to roll out right now. So that was 5 things to think about or to look at if you notice a massive traffic drop. Again, I'm James here at Sequis. If you have any more questions, go ahead and give us a call and we'll be happy to help you out. Thanks.